Richmond Motor Speedway. Yo, coming in tonight, DK. Who do you got your eye on to maybe set pole and win this thing?
There are a couple guys out here in this field tonight. The 22 car of SC22. You know he's going to be fast. But I'm going to switch it up and go with CBF Fireman 2019. I think he's going to pull out some strategy and come home with a W tonight.
Well, you know, I've raced around a lot of these guys, man, and I guess I got to pull for the guy who got the win last week, and that's going to be Danny McIntosh, Republican Racing. I think he's going to be really good in that number 3 machine last night. You know, that 3 machine is also a little bit of a sweet spot in my heart, but I think he's going to do really good, especially after winning last week.
Yeah.
Fed, who do you believe is going to win?
You guys leaving T-Wing on the table, man. I'm taking T-Wing, but he's gonna just smoke him tonight.
Go over here and show y'all the number 22 machine. I do not know what paint scheme he is running tonight, but he's fast, man. You know, he came down, we knocked him down from Cup, from then to trucks, then down to developmental here tonight, you know, to kind of develop his kid a little more and get him on the, you know, he's fast, but, you know, we need to get him on the racing IQ and racing knowledge that he needs to be able to out there and run with the big boys every week. And with that being said, do y'all think this is going to be a straight-up hedge race, or y'all think there's going to be a little fuel strategy being into effect here?
Being in Richmond, the short track, I don't know, kind of a late race caution could make it a fuel strategy. I know that 22 is probably going to be wide open the whole time, so I don't know.
I think it's I believe it's going to go green for a while, to be honest. I believe like the fastest car is going to pull away, they're going to spread out, and it's going to be green for a long time.
As you know, we just got the first image. These guys are also going to do a 4 wide or 3 wide salute they're going to do tonight before
3 wide.
3 wide salute for both shootings that happened during this past week in Iowa and not Iowa but Ohio and Texas, El Paso, Texas. Definitely something special we're doing there this week. I really hope they can get it together and be able to run that 4 wide salute, as I know I've tried to do one before on here and it never really did work out very well. But
you know,
definitely
looking at these qualifying times, I believe I'm going to do a little pick swapping, and man, no, I'm gonna stay with Fireman. I'm just looking at the times posted so far. Becky Lynch, the 18 car, that's gonna be somebody to watch out for.
Yeah, Becky Lynch and Becky Lynch, originally Rolling Duck, man, I've raced with him, and he's fast. He really is wicked fast. Another guy, you know, he's a quiet, kind of a Matt Kenseth type of guy that just kind of is real silent, and, you know, you never really notice him or hear about him until he wins the race. So, should be really interesting to see what he can do tonight also. Both of them guys, Republican and Rolling Duck, Becky Lynch, coming off a very strong week at Kentucky, finishing 1-2 in that race, or not 1-2, sorry. CFD Fireman finished second in that race.
Speaking of Becky Lynch, man, she has one sexy WWE superstar though. Jeez.
You know, I like UFC a lot better than I do WWE, but
just a little random thoughts there for you guys.
You guys add me to that chat so I can see these qualifying times. I don't think I have it.
Fast Fed's random thought of the day, part 1.
I could say it. Definitely an eye catcher, bro.
Becky Lynch, better known as the man on WWE.
Hey,
all you fans of Outlaw and WWE, subscribe to the channel. Check everything out.
You know, there's not any. The only new face I think we have coming down here tonight is the 22 of Spencer Ewing. I think that's a guy that everybody has marked in tonight, but I mean, out of the guys that we didn't pick to win, do y'all see one of these guys from the back, like I don't know, Sharkarb maybe slipping up there, or Dave Ferguson to get the
I'll
win?
tell you what, anything's possible any given race day.
As you know, kind of the guys that we said who's going to be there. First, second, third right now is T-Wing, Spencer Ewing, Rolling Duck, and then Danny McIntosh, Republican Racing, is 1, 2, 3 right now. And those guys actually ran some pretty decent close times. And I think we're going to have a little closer race than at least y'all thought.
Yeah, I think so too.
No, watching this developmental series, and as we go into the draft here in a few weeks, who are y'all looking at to make y'all's draft pick for?
I haven't decided yet, man. I've been looking around. It's hard to pick with these people right here.
There's still one guy left to qualify, and I think he's going to start at the back. So the lineup for us.
DK, you got it real quick?
Yeah, I'm just trying to scroll up through the chat to see who all said they were racing, just to make sure they all get in. Alright, so I'm gonna set that up.
Everybody, is one of y'all doing the roll call or the lineup? Sorry.
Yeah, DK's got it. He's on it now. I'll be right back, guys. Real quick.
Gonna scroll down here to the line. We have Spencer Ewing and that Joey Logano machine starting P1. Rolling down here to second is going to be Becky Lynch in the 18, one of DK's favorites, and the number DK runs in the Cup Series that we have here. Number 18, Kyle Busch machine, M&M's, Candyman Land. Then we're gonna go over here to the number 3 car of Austin Dillon, ran tonight by Republican Racing. Will be your top 3 starting this thing tonight. I do believe this thing okay, if you would, could you handle that for me? with that remark in the chat. Yeah, just they need to get in the lobby right there and get that qualifying settled out. We're waiting for some qualifying and some lineup issues to get settled out right now, and to get them rolling in, to get these things rocking and rolling. Before we do get this thing started tonight, is there any remarks or anything y'all can make about this race and everything?
How many laps is it tonight?
I don't know if it's 25 or 50.
I believe it's 50%.
It's 50, so
a hard track to get around, guys. I mean, you gotta be consistent. You gotta be on the bottom. You can't be pushing. You can't be loose. You know what I mean? You gotta be consistent, man. And you do that. That's the key to victory here.
Oh yeah, I mean Richmond, it's a track of consistency.
Yeah, and another thing is I gotta watch out for that apron, especially in turn 3. Some people try to push it sometimes, and they end up getting it, and next thing you know, you're spinning out. So.
Oh yeah, I mean it's a really bad place because you can go down a pit road real easy doing that.
Do you guys think we'll see a bump and run tonight?
Oh, for sure. I know we will.
I don't know, but it kind of would be entertaining.
It definitely. I know for one thing that 22 he'll push his way through the field if he has to, if he gets back there.
Yeah, something like that. He'll definitely he's not scared to use that bumper.
Fed, I think you have some first-hand experience with that one.
Definitely.
Oh man.
It's all good, man. He's a good driver, man. Once he gets some car control under his belt, he'll be alright. He'll be fine.
Yeah. Anybody can go out there and run a fast lap. It's just the guys, that can race, and that's what this series is here to teach some of these guys and to prove some of these guys and their capability to do so.
Everybody has different driving styles on the game. Nobody is exactly the same.
You are 100% correct.
DK, what do you look for in a car to make it go fast?
The ability to get through the turns without scrubbing off speed. If you can get through them turns and keep up your momentum through the turns, and you'll have a pretty good car. That's who will win the race tonight. Who was able to roll that bottom better than anyone else, especially through 3 and 4.
My deal is sorry to cut you off there, DK. I didn't mean to, but my deal is I gotta have that thing hung out there, just almost sliding around the corner, and that's and having a loose car is wicked fast around here at Richmond. But
every track, man, the looser the faster. And
the
more control you have of a loose car. Just running a loose car.
Loose enough. It's just to have it on the edge of loose and out of control. It's the best way you can do it.
Yes, sir. They call them hot lapper setups. What I heard.
I don't know about that one because I can't ever qualify. But it's bad when you race it.
Kind of feel like when you pull away from the field by 6 seconds. Not really a hot lap setup.
Yeah, no kidding. It's really bad when that 6 seconds is in one lap.
But anyway, are they done with qualifying?
I ain't real for sure. We're waiting for a couple of these guys, and DK, you might actually have to redo that lineup with a couple guys coming in late out there. I don't know who's in the 88, but
this place is sold out tonight. The stands are packed.
oh yeah, for this 9-car field, it's absolutely packed.
We are sold out tonight at Richmond. You got people wearing cowboy hats, bandanas. They are going wild up there.
While we're waiting here, I'm going to take y'all a lap around the track.
Show 'em.
Kind of getting bored up here in the booth.
The lineup.
And until we can get this race started, get y'all in here and show y'all what to do around this thing, how to get around her.
Just waiting on the 88 to finish qualifying.
Richmond Raceway Toyota Owners 400. Is we doing the day race or the night race?
No idea. I believe that is the day race. No, it is not. It is not.
I accidentally just slowed my shut up, my
You're
setup
clear
on
of pit
screen
road.
for a second. But
You got to put that setup in that he showed you guys, man.
oh yeah, it will.
I mean, it won't be as fast as like a fast bag setup, but it'll be pretty close.
Y'all see this thing is a little loose right here. Go in there, tap the brake just a little bit, let it roll through the center of the corner, get back in the throttle, power down. I get back in the brake to enter, get back on the throttle, correct it just a little bit there on exit, put it up there against the wall, and there you go.
Definitely easy track every job, man. Every job.
It's like it's
Things
tight.
don't go to plan.
It's weird. My rear ride height was up to 4.5. I wonder if that thing was loose. Here's a better representation.
Okay, get back in there. Let's go.
You can see just how that thing sets in the corner so nicely now and just rolls off. Get underneath the 11 of Denny Hamlin right here. As he closes the door.
Get out of the rank
Stay high up here. Careful, still there. Clear all around. Car there on the inside. All right, clear low.
You guys let me know when it's in race invites out.
It was a blazing time from cool smoke sounds wonderful. Yeah, we've been live. Smoke, is your mic okay, I was making sure.
Now they can. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Smoke coming at you. Anyways, I told y'all that Becky Lynch is a good driver. How about that 20.3 seconds lap time by him? Chewy might have his hands full tonight. What do y'all think?
Oh yeah, definitely. It was just like we was talking about a minute ago. I think we're gonna have a really big 3-horse race with Rolling, Republican, and T-Wing.
Rolling. Who's that?
Rolling. That's Becky Lynch.
Okay. Make sure y'all give me an invite in there.
Will do for sure. Waiting for Fed to get back here. They're supposed to be sending us invites any second now. That 88 just qualified. He's going to be starting at the back of the pack anyway. Waiting to get this thing rolling.
For a minute. So I had to go pick up my fiance. I'm excited to see this though. Times are a little closer than I expected. I thought the 22 was just going to obliterate the field. Looks like some guys have been doing their homework though.
Oh yeah, you know I've worked with I've worked with some of them this week, and I think some of these guys are really gonna be able to compete with T-Wing. I don't know if they're gonna be able to run those lap times consistent, but definitely should be interesting to see.
So are they doing a 50%er with stages?
Yeah.
So they're gonna be doing a.
I just got invite. Yes, they are. Just got the invite out. I'm gonna send it back to y'all. I just got your invite. Getting y'all loaded in right now at Richmond Raceway.
200 laps. This is definitely gonna test their mental skills.
Mattis DSRL at Darlington or Pocono.
Comes out on top.
I'm going with my man Becky for this one. I'd like to see him put in a victory run. He's been close. He was really close last week. Let's see if he can get her done tonight.
Well, we each of us have a different driver right now. Nobody double down on it. So, I've got Republican. I've already loaded in Smoke.
Never mind, let's switch from 18 to
they're rolling up here with the 3 wide salute. The 22 sitting down there on the inside of leading this pack.
That 3 paint scheme, that looks nice, don't it?
Oh yeah, I love that. Definitely some nice looking paint schemes out here tonight. I really like that 2 car, and I really like that Freightliner 20 car. I can't really remember where he ran that at. I think it was in Michigan.
We'll go ahead and take a moment of silence as they demonstrate the next one.
They're going to get a line back up right now. The 22 selecting the inside, which I think that's a smart move. 3 right there on the inside as well. 18 right there on the outside, rolling ducking the 2 car right there on the outside. Now these top 3 right here were running really close lap times, and I think these are going to have to be the guys that you're going to watch this race. Green flag is out, and we're racing once again here in the Outlaw 6-gun developmental series. The 22 car T-Wing leads him down into turn 1. The 18 close on the inside. It looks like the 18 is going to get inside and get down that inside lane. He's looking at the inside already.
Single file headed out of turn 4 to start finish line. T-Wing leading the way. We pick Lynch for close second. Who's behind third?
How about this 18 car and this, I believe that's 3 car. Look at them hanging out there all 2 and negative. Oh, 18 got in the back of the 22. Get out the way.
Gave him the bumper, and that's going to let this 3 close right on in. It looks like the 3 car is a little tight back there in the pack. The 22 is currently now moved into second. The 18, it looks like the 2 car back there also got on the apron. 18 looks to pull away a little bit.
Will the 22 give the closer back?
Well, knowing T-Wing and racing against him, I'm sure he will. Maybe not now, being the smart move, but definitely might later on in this race.
18 looks a little tight.
It's going to the outside trying
Race
to run off.
between the 18 and the 22 as they head back to the start finish line. 3 car, he's there. Just can't mess up. The 3 car is there.
These guys has checked out from the rest of the pack.
But do you know by chance if Becky is on a rear or controller?
Becky, Rolling Duck is on a controller. I've raced with him some in another league. He is on a controller.
We need more wheel guide charge.
I know Kenseth is actually making his first appearance, and the 18 gets the apron. That's gonna let the the 3 move into second and close in on this 18. Now the battle for the lead will be in between this 18 and the 3 car.
Look at that 3 car. He's been running a little higher groove than these other fellas.
Looks like he's a little tight right now.
T-Wing hit the fence.
T-Wing just needs to calm it down.
As you know, he's frustrated right now. You know, we've been to parties with him. He gets back there in the pack and he gets frustrated. These 3 guys, though, are the best 3 in the pack right now. And they are continuing to show that. As Rolling Duck, or Becky Lynch, will be able to pull away a little bit now. 3 cars having a really deep entry. I believe he needs to back that up just a little bit more to get a better run off.
I'm really impressed with these 2 guys, though. I mean, Tilly's a fast driver. They're on their own.
Ooh, and as the 22 gives the 3 the bumper, moves him up the racetrack. It looks like rolling in these guys, and T-Wing's driving in really deep, and I believe he's just burning off those tires right now.
Yeah, the long run's going to come into effect, and we'll see who has better setup.
I feel like if you start out tight here, that's a good thing for the long run. With my experience, it seems like you always loosen up as the run goes here.
Oh, yeah.
What do you think, Fred?
Oh, definitely, dude. We just got to hit your mark, save the tires, and be there for the long run. You definitely want to have tire left that doesn't run.
That 3 car is really struggling, guys. He fell off.
He's getting. I think he's just tight right now, to be honest. From what I saw earlier, he can't get it down there on the inside.
These 3 guys are driving away from the field.
I'm really impressed with this 18 car. The last couple of weeks, he's raced really good, and he's holding his own against Tilling. Tilling is a former Cup driver. He's got the speed to being a Cup driver. We're trying to get him to calm down a little bit. The only reason he's here, but so that's why I'm really impressed with his 18 car to be running up against a competitive Cup driver.
As we are riding right there at the hood of this 22 car, as he tried to get that 18 to bumper right there. He's driving it in extremely deep, missed his marks that time, ran a little high, might have a little bit of exit off. This 18 looks to be pulling away as the more laps we run.
This 18 is helping his draft tapes higher and higher.
The 18's really good at 1 and 2. Seems like he's kind of tight in 3 and 4. But it's good enough to pull away from the 22, so why touch it, right?
I believe their speed is about dead even, to be honest with you.
It's crazy how the 18's running a groove up. I ain't never seen that around here before. He's running a little higher.
He's making it work. T-Wing looking to the outside. The 18 of Rolling Duck will close up the gap.
Gives him the bumper.
Gives him the bumper to get inside of it.
The 18 gonna squeeze his tight.
He's gonna give it back to him.
He gave it back to him.
Oh, he will not like that.
No,
You know, he is heated right now. And honestly,
18, but I hope that 22 don't go back to him. Ooh, the 18 is it lagging? What's going on?
ooh, I think he's lagging. He is lagging, and as this happens, and as we get this run going, look who's creeping back up into that picture, guys.
I told you, if you start out tight, the car, that means you should probably have a pretty good long run car.
I believe we are fixing to see a bumper here in a minute. I think that 22 car.
Well, he just lag spiked the 22.
That is not what the 18 wanted to see.
Well, now it cleared up after you're at 22.
I think we're up.
I do too.
I really do too. Is right now we have a battle for second place. We'll take y'all with that. I think he just needs to get a little looser. Take a little wedge out of it, make up pounding right sides. I think it's going to be right there with these guys.
Man, I feel bad for the 18, man. He's showing us his skills, man. What he is having a really good race.
Ooh, 3 just missed the corner, went high. 22 back into the outside wall.
Right now, T-Wing is driving hard, trying to get that bumper. He just needs to go down and run system lap.
How many laps are left in the stage?
Two just spun out.
Oh,
Two spun out?
you hate to see that. I thought on my screen it looked like the 18 lagged that far back.
Yeah, it's lagging really bad.
Looks like it may have cleared up. See the car jumping all over the place.
The 18 just smacked that wall. I think he's getting really tight.
Look at that 3 car running hot, man. That's really something interesting.
22 cars on pit road.
I don't think the 3 wants to be nowhere near the 18 right now.
I think, yeah, he's just kind of...
Oh my god.
He cannot be happy.
The 18 looks extremely tight, and his car looks to be getting tighter on this run, and the 3 is getting closer.
Looks like the steering wheel fell off of my screen, so we're going over there.
Oh, the 3 will catch the wall right there.
Look at that red car creeping in the pit.
Who's CFD Fireman 2019? I believe that's DK's.
18 coming down pit road.
18 is on pit road here.
And this will have your 3 take over the lead. He's got to come down and pit. 2 car now will take over the lead from him.
Car is in the lead. It looks like he's got a pretty decent long run.
Thanks, man. When you're running 5-6 seconds for the 10th off the pace, you'd have a really good long run car.
Well, could somebody check his live stream? He posted in the chat so we can get a lap count. If y'all don't care.
Three cars.
Seven, and this...
May recycle to the lead. The 22 cars going to be your leader after pit cycles.
But the question is how long can this 2 car stay out?
How
And
long will
there
this
he
18
is.
car connection last? This is real fun. These guys really get irritated with flagging people usually.
As I do believe that 22 is a lap down, DK. I don't believe he is the leader.
I think the crew car is the leader, isn't he?
If somebody could check Fireman's live stream, that would be really, really helped. And the 18 still lagging heavily. 20 car now just down pit road. Yeah, the 18 and the, I think the 18 and the 3 are both ahead of the 22. Man, something is wrong with that 18 connection, man. It keeps lagging hard. Currently, it is doing some wacky stuff. I'm gonna go back here and run y'all through the pack right now and see if there's any battles going on that we can get y'all tuned into. Looks to be one developing right now with the 88 in the 20 car. As the 88 looks to be running down the 20 car. I do not know what position that is for, but does anybody have an update on the live stream? DK.
Oh, I'm trying to find it, but I can't.
Did it not show up in the
It looks like we are second. And yeah, T-Wing is your leader.
Okay, who's in second and who's in third?
The 18 of Becky is in second, the 3 of Republicans in third, and the 2 of Fire. And we're coming from 12 laps to go in stage 1.
As for T-Wing to get wrecked and come out with this big of a lead, I think he would have to take 2 or no tires.
Well, I believe he got wrecked. It just so happened to be right where pit road was.
Well, even in the end, he would have had to slow down so much to get down pit road. Because, I mean, they wrecked. So they've lapped up to... How far... Get you a look. See how hard the 2 car runs, T-Wing, as T-Wing gets into the wall right now.
And the thing about it is I believe T-Wing might have to pit again. I think he might have pit again.
Yeah, with that, you know, that also pitting early and this whole thing going green, he might have to. He may still have to come down and make a second stop. So, knowing T-Wing, he is never in save mode, so he's going full out, balls to the wall right now, just trying to get as big a lead as possible before he does have to come down the pit. I will say this, I am interested to see how, in the final stage, seeing how well that 2 car was in the long run, still being able to keep it down and run, you know, fairly consistent laps down there, how he cycles out in that last stage.
Yeah, he lost a ton of time staying out.
And with those guys, I think a lot of those guys stayed out too long. It looks like the 2 car is down the inside, back there in the back. Saves it, gets it back up on the track, as we're seeing. We're just following along here with this 22 car right now. Here, I'm making it where I can use my controller on this thing. Look around the car a little better.
And 6 laps to go right now in stage 1.
That Auto Trader 22 car. Interesting to see if he's going to have to pit again or if he can save it. I mean, if he does have to save, he's not saving at all right now.
Yeah,
you know. And he also may be trying to push it as hard as he can right here to, you know, if he does have to come down and pit. But I don't know. Well, I think the tires are too good right now. I don't think he's got to pit. It's just, it's weird. It don't look like he's on old tires the way the car's driving. Yeah, I do believe you're right. I really want to see, once these guys get back together, to see if that 3 made any changes to loosen that car up, because it looked like that's... T-Wing may have backed into very aggressive stave mode, and the 18 is gaining big time on him. I don't believe he's going to get there or not, but he is trying. He is giving it his all right now. Big gains in both corners last time. He might be able to get to his back bumper and forward this time if he gains that much. That was it.
Station number 1, followed by Becky in second, and Republican in third.
The guys that...
Fireman got lucky there. He just lucked out, so he'll be back on the lead lap here.
The guys that we all said, you know, is going to be up there at the front, they are. All 3 manufacturers and, you know, represented within this top 3 right now, so it's definitely interesting to see how well these guys are running right now. And honestly, I'm not, I know y'all are shocked, man. I've raced with him, and Becky Lynch is doing a well of a job right now, and
there's been some heated words between the 22 and the 18, so stay tuned. You might see some fireworks here.
Well, with how these guys was racing earlier, I don't think that there's going to be any love lost if a bumper gets shoved to the back of the 22 or the 18. It's definitely going to be interesting to see how all that's going to work out. From what I can see, the 3 car looks a little looser right now, and I believe he's going to be able to have the same speed that these two have. But I don't know, it looks a little loose right there on exit.
22, let's put the hammer to the metal, and he's going to check out, I believe.
I don't know, that 18 looks pretty stout. His 18 looked like the 22 looked like he grabbed the apron right there. 18's catching.
Got a really good run. 18 drive too hard in the corner, slides out.
I think the 18 is a little too preoccupied with moving him. He's not trying to even race him at this point from either one of these guys. They're just trying to move each other. Because that's the only way, I mean, I've seen the pass.
He's definitely on driving hard in the corner. I think the 22 is going to check out right here, and I think it's just been playing with him a little bit.
I don't know. That 18's staying right there, and he ain't been able to pull away yet. Ooh, 18 with a really nice 3 and 4. Going to be up there and at least pick up a 10th. Ooh, that 18 is picking up speed, and he is running that 22 down.
Just come ahead of Mark's consistent for a few laps, and he will be on his bumper.
22 looks really tight on X's. We have the 78 car. Please go, Ghosted. Oh, that was a close one right there. As the 18 is here. He is knocking on that door. The 18, I think that may have had a little draft to play effect. 22 looks to be catching that apron every now and then also. Don't look to be affecting him, but just slowing him down, really. These guys are definitely in a world of their own right now, trying to get these run down.
They're just so equal. They're both. It looks like they're running every lap.
And I mean, they're running each other. I mean, they're just so tight and so close together that, I mean, nobody can make anything happen. These guys running this tight and running this equal really reminds me of IROC. Ooh, his 18 grabs that wall. But honestly, I think he's going to be able to run him back down. Definitely interesting what strategy he's working on there.
Inching out
he looked a little bit the last time. His 88's gonna look down to go down pit road. Maybe some short pitting this time. This stage, I believe, is a little shorter than the last one. Yeah, that 22 is just pulling. It's just, I think the 22 is just smoother. The 78, and that's a back out. Just saw him disappear, and he is, looks like he blew the engine.
Get back to the drawing board, I reckon.
Yeah, no, I was wrong on the mechanical malfunction right there. The crankshaft actually fell out of it. Hate to see it for Shark Hard. I thought that 22 was pulling away, but he's not. They're just running right there together. Now I believe he's pulling away just a little bit more. It looks like the 18 is better on entry and the 22 is just better off exit. What are y'all saying?
I agree. I mean, it looks really somewhere in that range. The 18 seems to run a little higher sometimes.
Ooh.
He just got the ball really hard. Maybe he's struggling with the tight condition. As they come up on the 88 of CDFD Fireman 2000. I believe he's already multiple laps down. We'll see if he races the leader here or just lets him go on by.
He let him by last time I saw him lap him, so interesting to see what he might do here. He might be, in that lucky dog position or, free pass position or whatever. right now, and he might try to race him just a tick harder. I don't know though. As the 22 has gap that 18 by some bus lengths. Now, kind of what we all predicted to go along as this race goes on. Is that 22 to pull out?
I believe 18 just maybe a couple of tweaks to the wedge and tire pressure. And he's got the speed to keep up.
Oh, as I see that 22 is getting tight right now. I think we're gonna have to come in and get some pits here, here in a minute, somewhat.
Right now, we've got 24 laps, probably coming to 23 to go in the stage. So the fuel window should definitely open up here. Maybe 5 to 6.
Oh, and as I said, both of them.
Yeah. As they are both on pit road here, and the 3 car will stay out and assume the lead here. The 3 car of Republican Racing.
Is he looked a bit better on the long run as they did the last time? I believe he's just got to get her down there to the bottom of the racetrack. As he's coming in this time by
The final stage. If he can go further, can he work out a fuel mileage strategy?
kind of really want to see what these guys do off of exit. I think that's going to have to be a drive-through if they don't stay down on the apron, if I'm not wrong. So I definitely want to keep a look at them. Looks like the 18 had a bit faster of a stop. He keeps her down. Good job from both guys. Keeping them down there like that. And the 3 car now down in pit road. I don't know who the leader is. Do you?
The race leader right now, the 3 cars on pit road, so I believe the 2 car is still out there. I believe he is the race leader.
2 car has not pitted yet. Same scenario that was working at the last time. He's got to make it a few less laps this time, so definitely something that we could watch for right here. Oh, as the 22 will chop down there. Oh.
Hard into that inside wall.
That could be bad news for this 2 machine. He's got to have a pretty decent gap to be able to hold some of these guys off. As you see him lurking back there, even if he does not have to pit, he's got to be putting some consistent lap times together now and fast. As he gets that wall once again looking extremely tight, I don't believe he's going to have to bring her down here for some fresh Goodyears here in a minute. And yeah, it's driving poorly. Come on, Kansas, bring her down in.
Yeah, we saw how much time he lost the last time. He lost a lap by staying out. And it looks like he will hit pit road here.
Because now I'm going back, as this 88 is blocking heavily for T-Wing right now. I don't really understand that one. Just threw some blocks on the 18. Somebody needs to give the layover flag for that one. Come on, NASCAR. Oh yeah, he is blocking this thing, brake checking everything else. He just, thank you for finally letting him go that time. That was...
Yeah, I believe it's several laps down right now. We do not need them out there blocking the leaders.
As the 2 car will bring her on down pit road. He's got to lose a lap from this, don't you think? They're going to come around.
Yes, the 22 car just took over the lead.
We're going to keep an eye on this right now to see if that 22 or the 18 both passing. As he is now coming out of pit road. The 20 car, Dave Ferguson, now going around him. I think the 2 car is going to beat him out of... Oh, no. 2 spins it out. Wow. You honestly hate to see that. I mean, it's... He was putting together some...
The 20 car in front of people was all over the place.
As the 88 will clip that apron down there and get shot down pit road. One thing you did warn us about in the pre-race show, DK.
Yeah, that apron was tough. And did the 22 car just get the apron? I believe he did.
He did, just a little bit. And Man, that 20 car is struggling right now for grip. A lot of these guys are struggling.
This is a difficult racetrack, man. Yeah.
Ooh, as the 20 car will shove the 22 out of the way. That's really gonna let that 18 close in.
You've got to be able to be free on entrance, but not free off. Because if you're too free off, that car will step out on you in a heartbeat.
For sure. It's a trickled mistress, I guess. I don't even know what I'm trying to say there. 88. I mean, not the 88, but the 18 having to run high. 18.
That apron is tearing them up. It's absolutely tearing them up.
Is it just me, or is that 18 looking a little faster right now, even with the lap traffic and everything?
I believe he is catching it. It might be a half a tenth quicker lap about now.
But I mean, I think he may have been laying off, make sure, the lag got situated out and everything. He's pushing now. He's pushing. As you see these guys both arcing it down the corner, and that's honestly where you get all your speed here, is how well you can arc it in and carry the speed.
Yeah. Definitely, the quicker you can get back to the gas pedal here without spinning out, where you gain on speed.
And the straighter you can drive off, but the looser you can be in on exit. So
he's catching him. He's catching him. And it's visible. I'm riding with the 18 right now. He is definitely catching him.
he's pulling him in. He looks just faster right now. He's fast. So I think the 22 is just going to try to hang on here. He's not catching him by a lot every lap, but he's catching him. And from that corner, it looks like the 22 pulled away in the 8. That absolutely sucks, and I believe that's going to do him in. He was going around the track as we're going.
Should be coming maybe 2 or 3 laps to go on the stage. The 22 car, he's just been knocking us for the race.
Except that first stage, I'm kind of interested to see with a little, some more runs going into that last and final stage to end this thing out.
The 20 car spun out in turn 3.
Yeah, I just noticed that too as I came back around there.
I told you guys that 22. Let's check though.
These guys are trying to catch up with adjustments, but it is so hard to pick up speed like that and what you need to during the race.
I felt like the 22 was playing a little earlier. Not showing the 18 when you really know.
I think the 18, when he runs a good line, it's probably got a quicker setup because the 18 has looked better than the 22 at times.
I feel like the 22 is dusting.
I believe that 18 just gets a little tunnel vision. Like he was doing good while he was leading, but he starts seeing him and he gets tunnel vision and he kind of messes up.
I feel like Peter
White flag lap here.
He said, "You guys want to move me down here? That's fine. I'll show these guys what's up too." You know what I mean? I feel like he's got something to prove this ready.
As from where that 18, he pulled him back in, DK.
I think the 18.
I think the 18. I think he's got that thing figured out right now, and he's starting to click off some good laps. As same top 3 from the previous stage, we're going to have the 22 in first, 18 in second, and then the number 3 car in third.
What adjustments is this 18? gonna make?
Well, you know, being able to run, we don't use a lot of these, you know, not custom schemes, but schemes like this where the Cup Series runs the 19 package. Which one of these paint schemes out here do y'all like the best?
I like that 3-car though.
Yeah, 3-car looks nice. You know, I drive the 18, so I'm gonna go with that 18. Although I was kind of hoping we would use that white chocolate car tonight. It would definitely look good under the lights.
Definitely seem a little biased there.
I've got to be biased too. You know, a good friend of mine, Republican Racing, and you know, my old number I did before I rejoined SHR.
I like that damn snap-on.
That 3-car is sharp.
Here they go, the 18. I feel like the 18 wants to get around on 22.
I think the 18's gonna give him a bumper.
That 18 knows he has got to go.
Ooh, and the 3-car gets him loose right there, and I think that's gonna stack him up.
22, loving it.
The 2-car shoves the 3 out of the groove. The 3's going to the back. Get you back here. And the 2-car shoves the 3 out of the groove, and that may be a pass for position. I can't think if. I believe the 2-car was a lap down. So.
Everyone's loving it, man. Clear sailing from here.
This is where we set.
Laps to go in the race. This is long, and what's the big gun with the green flag?
Not a single caution yet. You got to give them up props to these guys. There has been some incidents, but they've kind of been, you know, singled out enough.
I believe this is going to go green to the end, though.
You know, from looking right here, I think the 3 is looking fast right now. You can see the speed in that car.
I'll tell you what, my pick, the 22, is looking blazing fast. That 18 can stay with him, but I feel like the 22 is just a little better and it's just maintaining the gap.
And it'd be a shame if that, 18 lag shots, wouldn't it? Well, I mean, if this was an actual NASCAR Cup race, everybody would probably be hating this top, you know, 2 right now. Praying they both wrecked. So,
yeah, them guys are definitely at the top of the game this year, and probably come down to them 2 for the championship.
I don't believe so. I think Harvick ain't showed his cards yet. Then he got lucky 2 races.
We like to think of Denny Hamlin as it was summertime Denny. He always seems to really pour it on during the summer months.
Kind of like Kyle Busch used to be there for a while.
He gets to the final race and he's just slow every year.
Well, you know, Kyle there for a long time when they had, like, Kyle never won a chase race until, like, 2012, 2013, somewhere in there.
Kevin Harvick about 14 years on the championship.
Well, I mean, I'm a huge RCR fan, but it wasn't.
It doesn't look like he's got the speed to be able to get up there. He's got to be thinking, what can he do? Maybe short pit earlier. Maybe come in a lap. It seemed that makes a big difference.
Well,
I think they're going with a dark horse this year at Homestead. I think they're putting Brad Keselowski in the title this year.
I'm gonna go off on a limb, and and he grabs that apron. The 18 grabs the apron, but nobody's even close enough to worry about it. I want to go ahead and say one of these 3 guys is gonna win the championship this year. Kevin Harvick, Kurt Busch, or Ryan Newman.
I would like to laugh about it just for a second.
Well, I mean, here's the thing: is Newman's a racer. When he needs to get the job done, he'll get it done. Just like he did in 2014. He got there. He didn't win the thing, but I mean, he drove from, you know, and not the best equipment and the RCR stuff, and tore him up in the chase. Didn't win a race that year, but you know
I'll
he's.
be honest with you, he's in Roush equipment in that six. Out there don't stand a chance.
My 4 to be in the final at Homestead was Joey Logano, Mark Truex Jr., Kyle Busch, and you know I'm gonna stick with Danny. I think Danny's gonna win.
I'm gonna say we're gonna have
3 Joe Gibbs Toyota Camrys.
I think what we're gonna have is we're gonna have Kyle Busch. I don't think Truex or Logano, because Logano and they just ain't showed the speed these last little bit. For me at least, I ain't seen it in the Penske cars, or that, you know, the 19 just is so inconsistent with his finishes.
Logano will show up and show out and show.
So I see the 18. I see the 18, the 4, the 1, and who else would be in there? Let me think. I'm gonna go off on a limb and I'm gonna say Clint Boyer.
I mean, you gotta pick the dark horses, man. Sometimes.
I mean, I think wrecks will happen, and the inconsistency of both the 22 and the 19 is just so off. And
the 18 car right here can run how he's running and be consistent. He is closing that gap once again.
But when it comes to crunch time, dude, Joey Donner ain't okay. He runs good just about every week. He's like,
man, well, the 18 right now on the track, he's there. He's legit. He's running this guy down. He's running T-Wing down right now. Not much, I mean, but he's knocking it in there.
He overdrives turn 3 and 4 almost every lap, but he really gains in turn 1 and 2.
Well, I think DK, I think you need to shoot him a message right there and tell him to start backing up 3 and 4 to get him a run in on it. Ooh, man, every single time, but he's picking it up. I mean, you gotta.
He's really consistent in 1 and 2. They both like right now getting toward the end of the fuel run. It looks like they're both tight. And that time, look at him getting it. He got it there good.
Oh yeah, he's starting to might be listening to the broadcast.
Finding a new line.
Kind of missed turn 1 and 2 there.
Ooh, T-Wing gets loose. He is there once again. These boys are going to go right back at it once again. They both hit it. They both get it.
He's been searching for a new line to run, noticing the 22.
Ooh, he's there. He gives him the chrome horn. T-Wing up in the wall. 18's going to be there on the inside. 18 to the inside.
He gets the run off. The 18
gonna try to cross over.
Becky Rich runs down T-Wing and takes the lead. That's impressive. That is impressive.
Wow.
He's gonna get the wall here coming off this turn.
Maybe saving a little bit.
I think T-Wing's tires are going. Now, if you're the 18, you've got to follow suit. You're losing time.
T-Wing, he's got to pit here. He cannot stay out. He's got to pit.
He loses time if he don't pit this lap.
Yeah.
This honestly could decide the race before it's even over right here. If he don't pit. He's not pitting.
How many laps for well?
He's giving it to T-Wing. He is giving it.
There's still 80 laps left to go.
T-Wing was speeding. He's still sitting on pit road.
And it looks like the 18 is going to go ahead and pit here. He gets slowed down.
T-Wing just now coming out of pit road. Definitely interesting. He may have sped right there.
better
I tell you
recruit.
what, guys, I believe we might have to give Becky Lynch a debut in the Truck Series next Wednesday.
Oh, definitely. As 18 ain't came down and made that stop yet. Definitely want to see where this guy cycles out. I don't know who's actually in the lead right now. I think it might be the 3 car because I ain't seen him pit yet.
And 2 car is on that road.
That 18 has he has earned my respect for racing. I feel like that.
22 is out. 22 is out in front of him by a lot. The 3, well, the 3 ain't pitted yet. I do not believe. So if somebody could check the stream and see. 3 is, 3 ain't pitted yet. He's just now coming down. And honestly, he might, staying out that long, they may come back around eventually.
Did the 20 car get back going there?
20 car was the first car to pit. So.
I believe he was a lap down.
I don't know if we could check the fireman stream. 3 is just now in pit road. Gonna check when these guys come out around him. We're sitting on the 78 looking at the 3 now.
Fireman's still running forward. I'm gonna assume that the 22 team is your leader.
But I've got to too. The way the way that just cycled out and everything, he's the leader.
As Republicans, you gotta think though, the 18s can go longer now on fuel.
Well,
the 3 can go longer than all of them. So.
Here's the thing. So we're looking at about, from what I've seen, about 22 to 23 laps of fuel. Am I not correct?
That'll be correct.
22, 23. Well, I mean, that's how many laps? Like 101 is this last stage. So you're going to have to save some laps in there. It's definitely going to be a fuel mileage thing. You're going to have to save in each one of these stops.
The 2 car, a fireman has passed the 3 car. The 2 car now sits in 3rd place.
I think that 3 is just saving right now.